Today's video is not going to be about off-grid. It's going to be about me, kind of how I'm dealing with this separation. I've come to the realization that it's actually a good opportunity for me to grow and learn from my mistakes. Obviously, there's things that I need to change, not to get so upset so easily, control my anger, control my emotions, so that way if somebody is trying to pick a fight with you, to handle it and calm down and control yourself so it doesn't go over the top. I think it's a great opportunity for her as well to move on and her to find whatever she really needs. And I think it will ultimately, in the end, develop me as a man or a future partner for somebody else. So yeah, it's not really the end. It's more of a new beginning, and we gotta push through it, but learn from our mistakes. And the future's brighter than we think. I think God wants us to suffer. I think it's part of the human experience, because from suffering comes growth. And I think this is just a lesson. I'm sure there's a lot of married couples out there that fight and are able to work through it. The fights that we always had was tit for tat until it got to a certain point, and then it blew up. So that's very destructive. There's a lot of stress too off-grid. Like, what are you gonna do with garbage? What are you gonna do with composting your toilets and all that stuff? What are you gonna do when your water freezes, when your pump freezes? All these troubles going through the winter, like dealing with diesel heaters. Does the thing start? Does it run all night? Plus trying to agree on the priority of projects, you know what I mean? I think it was more important to bury the water line where, she might have thought something else was more of a priority. And then, there's kind of butting heads there, so ultimately there's just going to be this growing hatred underneath. And I think, over 12 years, that's kind of bottlenecked. And like I said, a lot of it might have been my fault. What do you do besides learn from it and move on? I hope she finds what she's looking for. I hope she ends up happy. I have no ill will toward her, Hope she finds a man that can give her everything that she needs, So that's just what it is. But I think co-parenting responsibly and not having any arguments in front of the children, drop-offs, pickups, whatever, but she's gonna be living way down south, so I'll have to go down and see them when I can. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles. But anyways, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I will be doing some videos in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. Thanks everybody. Have a great day.